Top 5 Best DSLR Cameras of 2022. The best DSLR cameras are a fantastic investment for photographers experienced and otherwise. Number 1. Nikon D3500. Basic but brilliant for DSLR beginners. Specifications. Sensor, APS-C CMOS megapixels, 24.2 MP autofocus, 11. AF, 1 cross-type screen type, 3.0 inch, 921,000 dots maximum continuous shooting speed, 5 fps movies, 1080 plus or level, beginner. Reasons to buy. Terrific 24 MP sensor. Excellent value for money. Reasons to avoid. Basic external controls. Only 1080p Full HD video. The Nikon D3500 might be well over 3 years old, but it remains our number 1 pick for the title of Best Beginner DSLR, and even faces up well against stiff competition for the best DSLR camera overall. Why so? While this is partly down to the lack of new competition, most manufacturers have now stopped making new DSLRs, it's also because the D3500 nails the basics in a way that few other cameras have managed. For starters, it delivers the 3 big advantages that DSLRs offer over their mirrorless alternatives: a superb battery life, great handling, and good value. The latter is partly because the D3500 has an optical viewfinder, unlike the EVFs found on mirrorless rivals, but also because its huge range of native lenses are no longer new enough to command high price tags. For that reason, the Nikon D3500 is one of the best cheap cameras you can buy. Number 2. Canon EOS 90D. A powerful all-rounder that's great for both stills and video. Specifications. Sensor, APS-C CMOS megapixels, 32.5 MP autofocus, 45. AF, 45 cross-type screen type, 3.0 inch, 1,040,000 dots maximum continuous shooting speed, 10 fps movies, 4 user level, intermediate. Reasons to buy. Excellent pixel count, highest in class. Uncropped 4K video. Reasons to avoid. Default JPEG noise reduction not ideal. No sensor-based stabilization. The EOS 90D is quite the step forward for the EOS DSLR line. It's the first model of its kind to sport a 32.5 MP APS-C sensor, which is a generous amount of resolution for both cropping and making large prints. Unlike the earlier 80D, it also has uncropped 4K video recording, while a new processing engine and faster burst shooting are also highlights. The 1300 shot battery provides far more juice than you'll get from the average mirrorless camera, while protection against dust and water is also a bonus. In our review, we were impressed by the versatility of the 90D. It's an excellent all-rounder for those who like to photograph a broad range of different subjects. It's worth weighing up whether the benefits of a mirrorless alternative to the EOS 90D, like the Canon EOS M6 Mark II, might appeal to you. The M6 Mark II is smaller, cheaper, and offers faster burst shooting. But by focusing on key areas like battery life, handling and a fully articulating rear screen, Canon has made the EOS 90D a strong and versatile alternative for anyone who prefers the DSLR shooting experience. Number 3. Nikon D780. A truly modern full-frame DSLR. Specifications. Sensor, full-frame CMOS megapixels, 24.5 MP lens mount, Nikon F-mount screen, 3.2-inch tilting touchscreen, 2,359,000 dots continuous shooting speed, 12 fps max video resolution, 4 user level, intermediate/pro. Reasons to buy. Fast live view focusing. Tilting touchscreen. Reasons to avoid. Currently expensive. Big and heavy. The D780 is effectively a hybrid of a full-frame DSLR and a mirrorless camera like the original Nikon Z6. And while it's still relatively expensive, The D780's slight price drop since it landed in 2020 means it's now our top pick for anyone who wants to combine the benefits of mirrorless tech and DSLRs. Building on the solid foundation of the D750, which will remain on sale, see number 8, the D780 has the same 273-point on-chip phase detection autofocus system as the Z6. However, it also brings an impressive 2,260-shot battery life, if you prefer to shoot through its optical viewfinder. We discovered in our review that image quality is among the best around, while its 4K video skills are boosted by the inclusion of modern features like face and eye detection. As a relatively new DSLR, it's still quite pricey, but if that isn't an issue for you, then it's one of the best full-frame all-rounders you can buy. Number 4. Nikon D7500. Nikon's enthusiast DSLR is still a brilliant all-rounder. Specifications. Sensor, APS-C CMOS megapixels, 20.9 MP autofocus, 51 AF, 15 cross-type screen type, 3.2-inch tilt-angle touchscreen, 922,000 dots maximum continuous shooting speed, 8 FPS movies, 4K user level, intermediate. Reasons to buy. Excellent 20.9 MP sensor. Powerful 51 AF system. Reasons to avoid. Only one SD card slot. Live view focusing slow. Fancy the Nikon D500 but don't fancy the price tag? Well, if you're prepared to make a few compromises here and there, the D7500 is what you should be looking at. It's packed with the same 20.9 MP sensor as its more senior stablemate, and also matches it in offering 4K video recording. Nikon has also furnished it with the same 180K pixel RGB metering sensor, and the tilting screen on the back is just as large at 3.2 inches in size, although not quite as detailed, and it's all wrapped up inside a weather-sealed body. In our tests, we were impressed by a number of things, including battery life, image quality, and handling. It's a great all-rounder for those with a healthy amount of budget. Number 5. Canon EOS 250D/Rebel SL3/200D Mark II. This beginner-friendly DSLR is a strong all-rounder. Specifications. Sensor, APS-C CMOS megapixels, 24.1 MP lens mount, Canon f-screen, 3-inch vari-angle touchscreen, 1,040,000 dots continuous shooting speed, 5 FPS max video resolution, 4K user level, beginner. Reasons to buy. Small, light body with good handling. Great dual pixel CMOS AF system. Reasons to avoid. Cropped 4K video. Larger than rival mirrorless models. Canon's best budget DSLR, the Rebel SL3, also known as the EOS 250D outside the US, mixes a strong feature set with great handling, despite its small size. The Nikon D3500 is even smaller still, but lacks this camera's flip-out LCD screen, which is particularly handy if you want to shoot video. The Rebel SL3 also adds 4K shooting to its now discontinued predecessor, although this is cropped and rolling shutter is often noticeable. Still, as we discovered in our in-depth test, it does offer pleasing JPEGs, a superb 1070-shot battery life, and compatibility with a huge range of f lenses and other accessories that most mirrorless cameras lack. If those features are top of your camera wish list, then this beginner-friendly DSLR remains a compelling choice. The EOS Rebel SL3/EOS 250D blends a number of tried and tested features with a mount that accepts an endless array of lenses, and its small size, battery life, and general performance are all solid. These days, the focus is on mirrorless, but if a traditional setup is what you're after, at least you get a small one with a model like this. Don't forget to hit up the like button and to subscribe our channel.